What's up, champions? It's Wednesday, but not just any Wednesday. This is Win It All Wednesday, and you're listening to me, Dr. Sweet, on the Sweet Spot. And today we're talking about one of the toughest skills to master, self-confidence, especially when things don't go as planned. As you know, this week we're doing a series on the power of momentum. And in Win It All Wednesday, we're going to look at how self-confidence plays into the concept of momentum. As you know, it's easy to feel good, feel great about ourselves actually, when things are clicking, when everything is going our way. We're winning, the sun is shining, the path in front of us feels so clear, there are no obstacles, and every action we take seems to work in our favor. That's great. Who doesn't love that? Who isn't confident? Who doesn't have momentum when everything is falling in line? But what about when the road gets bumpy? What about when you know what hits the fan? You miss a shot. You lose the deal. You fumble or you stumble, and you do it in front of everyone. You say something that embarrasses you, and it becomes public. Well, that is when self-confidence, true self-confidence, should step in. But here's the deal, here's the thing. Confidence is not about pretending that everything is perfect, right? So confidence is about knowing that you can handle it when things are not perfect, when things are not going your way. That's when confidence should be there. Winston Churchill put it this way: success is not final. Neither is failure fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. And I love that quote, because many of us, whenever we don't have success, we think it's the final thing in our lives, and it's not true. Whenever we fail, we think, oh my goodness, this is it, I'm done. Not true. Really, what success is about getting up and facing it all over again. It's the bounce back that shows your resilience and your strength, your ability to keep your momentum rolling forward. So underneath success, underneath failure, is this concept of momentum. And that's the key, momentum. Even when you hit a roadblock, even when you hit a setback, it's not about stopping, my friend. It's about adjusting and keeping that forward motion, that momentum going. Focus on your momentum. Take every opportunity when you fall or you falter to find a way to take another action and another step forward that gets you in the direction of winning. Think of every small victory that you've ever had, every little win, and let that fuel you and build you back up and keep your momentum going. Tell yourself, I am a winner. I always win it all. When you keep moving, even when it's hard, you become unstoppable. I'll say it again. When you keep moving, even when it's difficult, even when it's challenging, even when it's hard, you become unstoppable. I know some of you have had a rough week. Maybe you have faced some setbacks. Maybe you've missed out on opportunities. Maybe you just feel off your game. But let me remind you, you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. Maya Angelou put it that way. You can encounter as many defeats as you want, but you must never adopt the idea that you're defeated. Defeats are only part of a process. They're not the end of your story. And every time we get back up, every time we add another layer to our momentum, every time we choose to move forward, to put that one foot in front of the other, we are stacking bricks for a stronger foundation. Because you see, when you doubt your power, you give power to your doubt. Think about that. When you doubt your power, you're giving power to your doubt. Every time we let self-doubt creep in, we are handing over our confidence and losing the momentum that we've been building. So instead, today, we're going to reclaim that power. It's Win It All Wednesday. We're going to walk in to the situation not needing to be worried about what's going to happen because we always believe in ourselves that we can handle it. We're going to walk into every situation not needing to compare ourselves because true confidence, it isn't about being better than anybody else. It's about being solid in who we are. You get that? So I don't care if you're at rock bottom as you're listening to this. Winners, win it all type individuals, here's what we say. We say that's not the end. Rock bottom is fantastic. You know why? It's a solid foundation on which we can rebuild. It's rock bottom, so it's solid, and we're going to build from here. The greatest glory in living lies not in failing, it's in rising. Rising every time we fall. That's Nelson Mandela's statement, right? So you want to be the type of individual, you fall down 7, you get up 8. So that's my challenge for you today, my friend. When things don't go your way, don't let it shake your belief in yourself. Take a moment, breathe, remind yourself that setbacks are setups for comebacks. You've heard that before. Setbacks are setups for comebacks. It's not about what happens to you. It's about how you respond, and you have a choice. You have a way in which you can respond. Remember, like what Coach Holt said, it's not the load that breaks us down, it's the way we carry it. So let us renew our minds today and agree on Win It All Wednesday that we're going to carry our load with confidence, that we're going to meet the situation with confidence, and that we're going to let our momentum keep pushing us forward. All right, my friends, you've got everything you need right now. You got it all inside of you to win. Even when it feels like you might be losing, momentum is on your side if you keep believing and keep moving. So believe you can. And you're already halfway there. Let today, Win It All Wednesday, be the day you reclaim your confidence and the day you keep building that unstoppable momentum, that no matter what the world throws at you, you will be a winner in your mind, and you will rise, you will rebuild, and you will never lose faith in yourself. All right, get it out there. I hope you're pumped up. It's Win It All Wednesday. I know you've got this. This is Dr. Sweet saying, go get it from the sweet spot.